Hello, everybody. This is once again our little ad hoc stream playing Star Citizen. We are going to look at what's on offer on, I think, day 5 of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo in-game. We are in New Babbage on Microtech. I should be able to remember this by now. So let's go through and we'll do a quick tour of the Expo Centre of what's new. I don't know what we're expecting today. I'm hoping they've changed it by now. Otherwise, this could end up being a very short stream. Once we've gone around the expo hall, looking at all the things, I will then log off and get myself some food, and then we'll come back and we'll play some Total War Shogun 2. Here we go. It's the tram. Come on, doors, open. There we go. Whilst we're here, let's see what we look like today.
Careful, doors are now closing.
Still the same. Still repping our Aegis cap. Night time in New Babbage.
Nearing next stop.
Here we are. Doors are being slow today. Durban Expo Centre. Up we go. Any new merchandise today? I don't think so. Drake, Misk, Crusader, Origin, Consolidated Outland. Nope. Let's go and get a lift. Oop. What's in the hall today? So we got Crusader. Oh, it's Misk. There is some lag on this, on the interactions. That's interesting. They have just done a patch today. So I wonder if that's causing anything. Either that or it could just be that people are more excited in the Misk ships. Let's see. What have we got today? The Starfarer. Starfarer Gemini. So we've got the Prospector over there. The various Razor ships there. Reliance in that hall. Freelance is in that hall. And the whole A and the whole C downstairs. Okay. Whilst we're at it, let's see if I've got any Misk outfits. There we go. We've got a Misk hat. Where are Misk hat today? There we go. Right, Prospector. Now I've already got a Prospector. It's a minor. It's what it is, what it is. For years, the Prospector has been University's preferred mining vessel for solo operations, featuring Misk's sleek design sensibility and a bevy of upgraded high-tech mining tools. The 2947 Prospector perfectly balances form and functionality. So, there you go. Given that there seems to be lag on the server, I'm not going to go into these. I still don't know what this is for. It's kind of cool. I don't know what it's for. Let's take a look at the Gemini. Ooh, Misk. In for the long haul. Some people consider a flight around their local moon and back to be quite the journey. Not Misk pilots. Trustworthy and dependable ships like the Freelancer, Starfarer, and the Prospector were made for people who measure how far they're going to go in days rather than distance. This is Starfarer Gemini, which is the military variant. Heavy refueling. The United Empire of Earth military uses an adapted rough and tumble variant of the Starfarer for their frontline operations. The G2M Gemini, more commonly the Starfarer Gemini or Star G, trades some cargo capacity and maneuverability In exchange for reinforced armor, increased shielding, and more powerful engines. Stronger versions of 3-man turrets. Again, pretty big ship. Is it open at the back? It is. Now, the Starfarer has been heavily criticised for its very confusing layout. Which at some point they may rework. They probably will rework. Don't think there's anything around the back here. No. Let's go and look at the races then. So, actually, let's start with the standard razor. Misk Razor. Focus Racing. This advanced racer features an advanced composite space frame. It puts pure speed ahead of everything else. It's a ship for pilots who want to leave the competition in dust. Inspired by Formula 1. And we've got the LX. The Razor gets supercharged. The LX features an overclocked engine to unleash blazing top speeds. This power comes at a cost with reduced maneuverability and armaments, making it ideal for straight shot racing. But who needs weapons when you're leaving your competition in dust? So that's the sort of mixture of both. That's basically weaponless. This is probably a more armed variant. EX. Focus Stealth. Outfitted with signature reducing materials, the Razor EX was specially built for the advocacy for use in surveillance and extraction operations. Although the EX was ultimately rejected for widespread use, Misk released a variation of the model for public who are looking to keep a lower profile. There you go. I do like the style of the Misk ships. They're pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Right, let's see what we've got here. These are the Reliance. Having said that, not a huge fan of the Reliance. They're all pretty similar. These fly vertical when in space. So this is the Mako. This is the news van. This is the Tanner. It's a light fighter. So the other one must be the cargo hauler. The core, light freight. There you go. You walk up here. There you go. Get in these seats and they rotate. So it goes from that position to that position. And the seats rotate from being side by side to one to the other. Quite cool. Right. That's the Reliant. What was on the other side? The Freelancer. Okay, we're going to have a look at those. And then we'll go down and look at the holes.
This is a friendly reminder that the Tobin Expo Center is a STEM-free environment. Please refrain during your visit and have an amazing day.
Seem to have 7 viewers. Hello. You're obviously all enjoying these little escapades around the expo. Hello, kitten. Since I now have viewers, yes, I will be also streaming at my usual time, 8 PM, so in an hour. I thought I'd do this first. And then, when we're finished here, I'm gonna have a break, get some food. And then, I'll come back on at 8. So, this is the Freelancer series. Let's see if I can tell which is which. No, I can't. Even though they color code them. Where's the little... what's in the jig? So this is the standard Freelancer. Medium freight. Freelancers are used as long-haul merchant ships by major corporations, but they are just as frequently repurposed as dedicated exploration vehicles by independent captains who want to operate on the fringes of the galaxy. So, this is the standard Freelancer. Let's jump in the back here. So, got cargo area. More cargo. Living quarters. Oh, that's a sort of sink area and that sink. I don't know. Certainly some towels down there. That's the bathroom, the shower. There's a toilet around here somewhere. Yeah, so you got entrance there. Some kind of scanning desk there. 4 bunks. And your bridge. I reckon that's the toilet underneath there. Practically all ships have toilets. Except the ship. They still haven't got those animations quite right. Open the ladder. There you go. Right. These bumps have been heavily criticised. They're basically storage for avionics equipment. So this is the Freelancer DUR, or DUR, standing for duration, I think, or endurance. Freelancer DUR variant specialises in exploration, sacrificing 25% cargo capacity of the standard Freelancer for enhanced jump drive, and more advanced scanner, an expanded fuel tank, which may seem like a bad call to some. But for those who value discovery over profit, will find it to be their ship of choice. We're gonna have a look. Shall we go and have a look? I've not actually seen inside of this one. I don't think. There we go, we've got some cargo capacity. I see they brought the walls in, haven't they? Fair enough. Oh, and they've split the back into two components. I see. I see. And then you've got the standard setup up front there. Right. Right, is this the max? It might be the max. Oops. Yeah, so this is the larger freight carrier. The Freelancer variant with additional cargo capacity at the expense of weapons. The Freelancer Max variant sacrifices weaponry for an increased cargo capacity. That's a bit redundant. Making it ideal for equipment or raw materials. So, it's a bit wider there, you see? And then, same setup at the front. There we go. And then lastly we have Miss. Hello, Mary. So the Freelancer Miss, is this a Miss? Yes, which is the missile gunship. The Freelancer Miss is a limited edition militarized variant of the classic mercantile ship developed by the UAE. These were produced in very small quantity due to some early payload incidents, i.e. the missiles exploded. This version sacrifices the majority of the cargo capacity to make way for missiles. So, here we go. And again, like the DUR variant, it's basically brought in on the sides there. Got some kind of pod things there. A little bit of cargo capacity in here. And then usual setup. Cool. I think that's it for this haul. Yeah. So we will go and run downstairs, have a look on the holo viewers, see what the hull A and the hull C looks like. And then that'll be it for this little trip.
This is a friendly reminder that the Tobin Expo Center is a STEM-free environment. Please refrain during your visit and have an amazing day.
Down we go, down we go. So these are just seating areas, presumably on both sides.
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. And remember,
Yep.
we're here for everyone's enjoyment.
So, the Hollow Suite. So here we have the Hull C, which is the larger of the two. Heavy freight. Often called the most common ship in the galaxy, the Hull C is the most produced of the range and is considered by many to be the most versatile. Intended to hit the sweet spot between smaller single-person transports and the massive super freighters that make up the rest of the range, the Hull C offers the expansive modularity of the larger ships, while still retaining a modicum of maneuverability allowed the lower end of the range. That doesn't make sense. This is really cool. So you've got these sort of spurs here, the cargo containers on. And what happens is that when those cargo containers are removed, those spurs fold in and the whole ship collapses together. Or will do when they've worked out how to program it. Which is very cool. Very cool. It's also quite large. You can't tell here, but it is quite large. On the other side, you have the Hull A, which is the same sort of thing, but substantially smaller. So the Hull A, I think, is closer to the size of the Freelancer. So I think that cockpit size that is about the same size as the Freelancer. Not sure. These are here in hollow versions because they haven't finished them yet. The smallest, most affordable hull. The Hull A is great for those just striking out in the galaxy on their own. The Hull A is most similar to the Aurora and Mustang, but lacks the jack-of-all-trades nature. Where the others trade cargo capacity for firepower or speed, the Hull A is 100% on mission transport. And again, these cargo boxes, once removed, those spurs will collapse in. And you'll probably find, if we compare, that these cargo boxes are probably the same size or larger than
Please take care of viewing the vehicle.
those cargo boxes.
Remember, they're here for everyone.
So you can see the difference in scale there. And I think that's it for the MISC day. We'll come back tomorrow for whatever happens next. Might be RSI tomorrow. Or is it Origin? One of those. Origin or RSI. Both are really cool companies.
Be a MISC ship headed your way. See for yourself what the Empire runs on MISC.
So there you go. There you go. Right. So it's now 7:15. I am going to go get some food, and I will be back for around about 8 o'clock, maybe a little late,
Stay aware of your surroundings. Eye on your belongings at all times.
for some
Stays that way.
Total War Shogun 2. Yeah. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you again in a bit.